Hello everybody, my name's PaulyPoe, and let's get this party started. That was really delayed. I don't know what I was thinking. But we're gonna play some more Through the Woods. I don't know if I'm gonna be dealing with more garbage like I did last time. Blah! You heard that, right? There's a dead guy in there. There's two dead guys in there. Let's read the note. Maybe it'll tell a story. The screaming villager tales. The screaming of the bitch. I can stand it no longer. The sound carries to strangely up here in the hills. I hear her catching birds and calling for her long gone mate, mourning the loss of her eyes. So they're talking about the thing that I just dealt with, which, by the way, I have my own questions about that. If they're blind, then why does light matter? If I spot a light on a blind person, they can't get blinder. They're blind. It wouldn't do anything. Now, if they were like moles, where they're so used to the dark that they can only see in the dark, and then you spot a flashlight in their eyes, and then they're like, ah. But I digress. Seems the herd set a trap some days past, lured her neath the watchtower with a pile of dead crows, and poured boiling tar on her when she came near. They tried to shoot her with burning arrows, and ye'd more easily find a horse with gills than a man of the herd with a good eye. Wretched thing didn't die, just ran away, wailing into the dark. But the screaming, she didn't keep it. If she didn't keep me from sleep and cause me to mind my own lost love, I should almost feel pity for her, as I feel pity for the old man, Eric, and his terrible task. So, I'm guessing they're talking about the things that were down there, because I'm on the hill, and they're talking about things that are down the hill. Also, they speak of only one. There was more than one. I think. What is beyond this door? I don't... Oh, here it is. The war, Eric's tale. Eric told us tonight of the past, and the war long ago. 'Tis said, ye could hear the terror of Ragnarok all around, even as our people were brought here to safety. The earth shook. Huge structures of Asgard fell from the sky over by the mountain we now call Vargfeld. Fenrir killed Odin, laid waste to nearly all the worlds. Only we on the Hodmis's Holt remained, led here by Odin's son, Vidar. So, Eric was like a... I have no clue. Eric was, shepherding people? He was like, there was a great tragedy.
The dead lay restlessly there, forgotten by everyone. When my father died, we buried him, and we mourned him. I told Espen he was in a better place, and to remember his grandfather as he was before he got sick. Who was mourning these people? Where were they remembered fondly? It seemed like the people on the island had been fighting to hold on for so long, then just let go. But I wasn't ready to let go. I wasn't ready to let Espen become a memory.
I'm still very confused. All the while not enjoying the fact that I'm getting the spoops. Hello. This guy's different. You look special. Look like a warrior. Even though you're not in a warrior position. The brothers are trapped 1. So there's another page, I guess. The day was met with success. The elders finally decreed the wargs must be stopped, and lo, we got the bastards trapped up the ravine. We set a few young men into the tunnels as scouts with orders to return. When they found where the whelps were skulking. Ugh. A group of us snuck through the tunnels up into the ravine with dead goats and buckets of offal, and the bloody mess was stewing upon the ground in a dark corner of the pass. I don't know what offal is, and I don't know if I want to know. Stupid creatures were stirring by the scent of blood and came sniffling into the ravine. I'd never seen them ere today and was afeared at the size of them. Giants they were, tall as a man, though thin and sick-looking. There were markings on them both that seemed to glow in the darkness as they came from the tunnels. So, now we're seeing that the wargs are sickly, or cursed in their own way. Don't know why that is a path. I don't know. I'm confused about 90... Stop with the deep breaths. That looks like a thing up there. But my guy can't jump. Or climb. Or do much of anything. Open sesame. More reading. The brothers are trapped, part 2. Villager tales. They were whispering to one another too, I'm sure of it. Once they were at the far end and busy eating their fill, we ran through the ravine behind them and closed all the doors from the inside, trapping them. How they roared when they figured what we've done. The doors nearest myself shook as the brothers rammed them. But to no avail, the doors were built to withstand beasts stronger than them. Now the doors are sealed. Travel twixt villages will be nigh impossible, as all manners of ungodly creatures plague the trails. But the brothers are now forever confined. A grand day on the isle, for the first time in long memory. So, apparently, the monsters that I dealt with before I've never seen the wargs, were already a part of the isle. But the wargs are something new that made it impossible to travel anyway. So it didn't really matter about the wargs. They've always been a problem. A plague upon both your houses is an achievement that I got. Hey, lady. I might be off camera for that. I seem to go this way a lot. So there's a lady, and I don't know what that meant. I either missed something. Okay. I can't... By the way, I can't open the gate. There's nothing I can do to get past the gate. So before I start hearing some of that, like, why did you follow her? I can't follow her. Won't let me. Hey, look, a save point. To be fair, I can't do a very long episode this one. It's later than the usual one, so I don't know if it'll upload at the same time. But I'll get a glimpse of what is next to come.
What's that sound?
Well, now I'm worried. Is it something scripted or something scary? Is this where I came from? It seems... No, it's a different path. Well, I'm confused. So... I could have walked that path and went down that way. But then there's this.
Dangerous.
So what am I dealing with? I'm concerned. I'm scared and concerned. This is my biggest thing with this game, and I don't know if it's both a masterful and genius idea or the worst thing that could ever come to a person, is the fact that there's roads, there's options of which you can cross. Why is it so close to my head? That sounded like a warg. That sounded like a dog. A dogadoo. Is it in the ravine? They talked about the ravine, right? I think. I don't know. I have a terrible memory. Especially when I'm gonna get eaten. I'm confused. It's down here? I thought I'd spot something, but like almost like a little teaser, like, ooh, this is something you're gonna deal with soon. But I guess not. No. I nearly died by going through a rope. That's where I came from. Am I going backwards? Because isn't this where... Oh. I'm confused. If I haven't made that abundantly clear. I am quite confused. Whoa. This is a giant? That's its mouth, I think. Hello? We cool? I don't know how you like light bulb in the eye. Actually, I don't know. Is that its mouth? It's gotta be its mouth. It just doesn't look right. It looks kind of disproportionate. Hard to... Oh, it's a checkpoint. That means I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe the giant's gonna get up. I'm curious. Something's gotta be up with the giant. That thing's huge. Ah, it's just a troll? So what's that thing? That thing looks like a troll too, but more manly and muscular and huge. Well, I get achievements from dying.
The troll. Have to be quiet.
That thing wasn't a troll though. That thing was like a... If the one thing was a troll, what did we call this thing? Do we call it a bro troll? Because it looks like it's been... Ooh. Look, that thing's been working out. And it's got a tail. I'm curious. See, that thing's new. I get achievements from dying and there was a checkpoint. I was curious. So I'm going to end that episode there. We're going to have to deal with the manly troll. So, I guess... See, that's the thing that I don't understand. Why did they make another troll when they introduced this giant that's like right there? Why didn't they make that a thing? That thing was cool. Look at that thing. That thing's huge. They could have made like a crazy runaway sequence or something like that. Like, what is that thing? But that is what I'm going to leave it on. I know this episode wasn't very long. Also, it's kind of in between a sequence, so the next one might be a tad bit longer, maybe. But yeah, if you like this video, do your thing down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I still have my questions about the game. I'm sure you still have your questions about the game. So let's all have a big ol' questionable party, I guess. Cause yeah, like, it's stuff like this, where they bring up this monster, they bring up these monsters, and then they're just like, it's stuck in the rock for reasons. But, I digress. My headset's grinding up against the chair. I hope to see you in the next party and the next episode. Bye!